He said it good.
Can you hear me? So,
I'm not falling for that.
remember we have 7 floors. So I will show you everything because it's much interesting to understand the process. So we were just upstairs. You remember we fill the grapes inside this press. So we have 4 presses, 3 times 8,000 kilos here, and next door a smaller one, 4,000 kilos, which allow us to isolate smaller plots. And remember the story, we bring in one press, one lieu-dit, one climat, one plot, and then when it's full, we start to press it. So there are different types of presses, but this one is quite classic. We call it pneumatic presses. So you have a computer, you have a software, you send information, and then it starts like a big balloon. It starts pressing the grapes, and the juice is running to the tubes here, and it goes downstairs. It's a gravity thing, no pumping. So once we press the juice, by law, you must extract 52 hectoliters. Because in Champagne, 1.6 kilo is 1 liter. It's by law. Grand Cru, Premier Cru, elsewhere, 1.6 liter for 1.6 kilo for 1 liter, which is 1.2 kilo for a bottle.
Can you get more?
No.
Or you just can't get less? Or you have to get exactly that?
Exactly. We are controlled. It's state control. That's why we need exactly how many kilos we bring. Because if you have X kilo, you have to prove you have X liter of wine. It's alcohol. It's controlled. So 1.2 kilo for a bottle. But this is something interesting to know. When you press the wines, there are 2 different juices. The first one is called cuvée. Okay? The second one is called taille, Taille, and the first juice represents 80% of the press, the second juice represents 20%. We never use the second juice. We sell it to other people. It's cheaper. So sometimes it's a bit difficult to understand why there are so many different prices in Champagne. First of all, when you're in a Grand Cru area, you pay more for 1 kilo. You pay a lot more than in other villages. Second, if you want to use only the cuvée, the first juice, you use only 80% of it. And you sell the 20% others, so that it's reducing the price for other people. So we only use the first juice. You will see downstairs when we see the tanks, we have 3 tanks. One is called cuvée, and the 2 other ones are called taille number 1 and taille number 2. We only use the first tank. So it's important to know. And you see it's a gravity thing, so we can go downstairs to see the tanks, and then I will show you the different cellars before we go to our bottom line. Do you have any question? Is it clear?
Yes.
So let's go again to the stairs and the floor below.